Hi there, welcome to another Qigong flow. This one is especially designed for the transitional period that we're currently in, moving from the cold, deep yin of winter into that first little bit of spring and the seed of rising yang, which is starting to blossom. It's still pretty cold out there though. So begin with a bit of a shake, get the body warmed up. And then planting your feet about shoulder width apart with your knees nice and soft, begin bouncing up and down. So you can keep your feet flat on the ground for this, or you can just have a bit of a jump. Really good for working on that kidney energy, bouncing up and down on kidney 1, on the sole of your foot, starting that upward flow of yin energy. And you're also working on the lymphatic system. Keep the body nice and loose while you bounce. Then place your hands crossed over on your belly. Women put the right hand on first, left hand on top, and men left hand first and right hand on top. If you're a woman, you're going to start rubbing your hands on your belly in a counterclockwise motion. If you're a man, start going clockwise. The idea is to do 36 spiraling movements, starting off fairly small around the navel, and gradually let the spirals get bigger and bigger and move out across the belly. Keep your breathing nice and steady here. You're bringing that fresh energy into the body via the breath. And then the placement of the hands and the movement is helping connect with this internal energy, specifically the kidney energy. Once you've done 36, just pause with the hands and start coming back in the opposite direction. So women are going clockwise and men counterclockwise. Work your way in this time. So the spiraling motion is getting smaller and smaller. With this charging up our bio battery, we move in a specific direction with a specific hand on top because it relates to our reproductive system. Very much about harnessing that kidney energy, reproductive system energy to give us greater vitality. Once you've done 24, just pause with the hands, take a nice breath in and out. And then we'll do a little massage with the nicely warmed hands to really get the body energy flowing. Sweep down the backs of your legs and then up the inside and up over the chest, down the inside of the arm, up the outside, same again. And then move the hands over the face and head, down the shoulders and back, and then do another circuit. So with this one, the hands are connected to the body. It's very much kind of brushing, sweeping motion, helping you get in tune with the direction of the energy flow through the body's meridians, and just sweep off any stale, stagnant energy as you do so. And then we'll move around to the back of the body, just with the backs of your hands rubbing up, palms down, going over the kidney area, helping warm and activate your kidney energy. And then let's do a little tapping as well, so loose fists gently up and down either side of the spine. Check in with your breathing while you're doing this. Nice, low, steady breaths. Then we'll try opening the hip a little. So with the feet shoulder width apart, draw one knee up and out, placing it back down on the ground with soft knees. Same again with the other leg. If you like, you can inhale as you draw the knee up and exhale as you place it down. You might want to hold on to something while you're doing this and really focus on lifting the knee and opening up the hip joint gently, giving it a nice stretch. Then place your hands on your hips, take your feet out a little wider. We'll do some hip circles just to continue opening up the hip joint. So push your pelvis around to the back, then the side, then the front, creating as big a circle as you can so that it feels like a nice stretch rather than anything too straining. Go back the other way and check in with your breathing again. Nice, low, mindful, steady breaths while you do these rotations. And then with your hands in fists, start tapping in the inguinal crease between the hips and the legs, waking up our lymph, helping the circulation in this area. Then with your knees soft, give the hip area a tap and then bend down and hit the inside of the knees. Keep repeating that sequence, alternating between the hips and the knees. You can get into a bit of a rhythm with this. We're hitting some liver and kidney points with the open hand when we bend down, working on getting that upward flow of energy moving. And then inhale and bring your arms softly up the center of the body. Exhale with a ha and squat down, palms facing forward. So nice and soft with the arms and wrists. Inhale up, exhale down, ha. Really focusing on releasing and letting go as you squat into the hip area as much as you can. Doesn't need to be a deep squat, but try and get that sensation of really massaging into that area as you take your bottom out behind you, like you're about to sit down. Let's continue focusing on the hips and also the lower back. If you place your hands palms down just on the sacral area at the back, push forward a little and tilt your tailbone up, and then circle your hips round. So it's really a tiny little circle this, but you're working on that tailbone sticking up and then curling under to the front. So tailbone up at the back and then curl it right under as you go to the front. This should feel like a really good opening stretch for the lower back. Go the other way. Still focusing on your steady abdominal breathing while you're doing this. Give the hands a bit of a shake. And take your feet out a little bit wider into a wide horse stance. Lean with your hands and arms on your thighs, so you're squatting a little bit. Keep the legs nice and soft and fluid and just rotate, kind of undulating from side to side, moving the body like a river. So taking your hips in a kind of wide, stretchy figure of 8 and letting the body and the shoulders follow suit. Try and work on getting a little bit lower, building that leg strength, and also shifting the weight evenly from side to side. Come back to the center, straighten up the body. Get comfortable again with your horse stance, and then bring the hands up in prayer over the head, drawing them down the center line of the body towards the heart center. We're going to do a variation on swimming dragon here. We'll begin by just pushing the hands up a little to the side and turning to look in the same direction as you push the hips and shift the weight in the opposite direction. Fingertips are pointing up here, trying to almost straighten your front arm. Then angle the fingers so that they're pointing forward a little bit. Again, shifting the weight and undulating from side to side. Work with a breath pattern that suits you for this. You might want to breathe into center and exhale as you push out. You can point your fingers out and start making big circles around the hips, so kind of arcing out from the center of the body. Allow yourself to freestyle a bit with this one. Get into the movement. We're really channeling that watery yin energy. Don't forget to breathe. Come back to center. Take a breath. And then relax the hands down. Ease your way out of horse stance. Bring your feet to about shoulder width apart with the knees soft. This is a little bit easier if you aren't outside and you don't have shoes on. You're going to make claws with your fingers, but also if you can grip the ground with your toes, that's really great as well. So you've got 2 sets of tiger claws going on. Inhale and really squeeze everything, toes, fingers, so that you can feel that connective tissue activating. Then exhale, relax. Inhale, squeezing, so gripping the ground with your toes, gripping the air with your hands. Exhale and relax. It's quite nice to exhale through the mouth for this one. Squeeze, creating your tiger claws. Feel that wood energy start to rise. Exhale, release. Inhale, drawing everything up, feeling that power. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, create the tension. Exhale, relax. One last big squeeze. Exhale, let it go. And then inhale, we're going to cross the hands up over the body, up over the head. Create dragon claws this time, so just the fingertips. And exhale with eyes wide, pulling the hands down. So you inhale up across the head. Exhale down, exhale through the mouth, eyes widening. Again, this is working on our liver energy. Inhale up and really claw down. It's almost like nails down the blackboard. Inhale, scoop it up. Exhale, dragon claws. Down, eyes wide. Inhale. Exhale, really pulling, feeling that in the shoulders. Inhale up. And exhale. So we're working with strong wood energy here. We want to calm it down a little. Let's just stand in Wuji for a moment. Let that energy settle. And then to continue working with the wood element, but in a more calming way. Take one foot out slightly in front of you diagonally. You want to be able to kind of lean back and forth. This one is really emulating a wave. So you inhale, bringing the arms back. Exhale, push forward. Inhale back. Nice and soft and fluid. Exhale forward. Now we can bring in a healing sound. As you exhale, we're going to make the healing sound for the liver, which is a shh. Pushing forward. Inhale back. Exhale. This is working on transforming the emotional elements of the liver energy which can get a bit stuck, which is anger and frustration. It's a really calming, soothing one. Inhale back. Exhale, push forwards. If you can, as you inhale back, you can pull up your big toe as well and exhale, push forwards. It's really nice to focus on the liver energy. So as you inhale back, you peel the big toe off the ground. Exhale with a shh, pushing forward. And then try it on the other side, so just swap around. Inhale as you come back, peeling the toe, and exhale, push forward. Shh. Inhale back, exhale. Shh. This is a nice one if you are feeling angry or frustrated or agitated, particularly if you can peel that big toe off the ground. You're working on activating that upward flow of liver energy to get rid of any stagnation, but with the healing sound and the gentle movement, you're transforming it and alchemizing it so that it doesn't get stuck in the body. Come back to center. Relax the arms down. Keep the palms facing the earth. Just move them around, breathing gently. You can close your eyes for this. See if you can connect with that upward flow of energy moving up from the earth. Breathing nice, low, slow, steady breaths. And then inhale, bringing the arms up to shoulder height, and then all the way back towards the shoulders. Exhale, palms forward. Inhale, back towards the shoulders. And exhale, spread the arms out to the side, palms facing forward. Inhale, gather the energy just above your head. And exhale down, all the way down, center line of the body. Inhale, soft arms. Exhale, push forwards. Inhale, arms back. Exhale, spread out. Inhale, hands up. And then exhale down. This lovely, soft, fluid movement, push the energy 6 ways, will help to calm down any residual, strong, woody energy that we cultivated. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gather, and exhale, gently bring down, back down to the lower dantian. Rest the hands in Wuji, just taking a moment, and a nice nourishing breath in and out. Thanks very much for practicing with me again. I'll be back with another one of these soon. I'll see you then.